Hello, the people of Equatoria, the people of Greater Pibor Administrative Area, GPAA, and all the people of South Sudan. I greet you all in the name of Equatorial People's Alliance, EPA, Tahar of Shab al-Istiwa'i. I seize on this occasion, or this historic occasion of indictment of the SPLM in government by David Yau Yau on the 1st of April 2024. David Yau Yau indicted SPLM in government as an organized conspiracy and a violent tribal organization. In a damning statement released by David Yau Yau, the former leader and commander of South Sudan Democratic Movement, an army Cobra faction, SSDM stroke A, Yau Yau announced in no uncertain terms his resignation from SPLM IT GONO on 1st April 2024 and declared his joining hands with SPLM IO and Dr. Riek Machar. David Yau Yau's seething resignation, joining of SPLM IO at the same time, sent shockwaves and tremors like an earthquake in South Sudan, which appeared in the first instance to be an unlikely and seemingly an unbelievable joke. On the 1st of April's day, in the eyes of many political analysts and observers of the ever fast unraveling political military alliances in the country. Yau Yau's damning statement was unveiled in a press statement in Juba at the SPLM-IO's secretariat, where he appeared adorned in SPLM-IO's blue shirt and cap and on camera, which left no doubting Thomases uncertain about its authenticity and veracity. As the country's former Deputy Minister of Defense, Yau Yau deeply decried the violent nature of SPLM-IG as a state-sponsored conspiracy that has made South Sudan a dysfunctional, failed, and collapsed state, causing the country much unceasing bleeding. South Sudan was more peaceful and united during the War of Independence than today. Yau Yau indicted what has become endemic tribalism and ethnic tendency in the system of state and government, which by SPLM design has failed to forge and promote equality, common identity, and nationhood in South Sudan. Equatorial People's Alliance, the Tahal Shab al-Istiwa'i, EPA, recognize and commend General David Yau Yau's courage and immense contributions to his people and our country to date on resisting injustice, and this historic break with the forces that are intent on seeking to perpetuating ethnic bigotry and dictatorship in our country under President Salva Kiir's leadership. No deeply profound words could have been said, or could have been better said, than Yau Yau's statesman pronouncement on this day of 1st April 2024, which inspires our people in Equatoria and our people in Greater Pibor Administrative Area, and in fact, across all of South Sudan. And he said that with conviction at this very circumstance and time, in the abject state of political dispensation and prevalence of extrajudicial killings and murders, commission of atrocities against our people in our country, in Kajukeji, Lokiliri, Mangala, Jebelado, Inimule, Agoro, Ngangala, Yambio, which all go unpunished today. There is no politician or general or civilian in recent memory, in government, or in opposition, besides David Yau Yau and a former mayor of Juba, Mr. Kalisto Lado, who dared utter such profound condemnation of the violent, vicious, and state-sponsored forces of conspiracy and tribal bigotry that are responsible for arbitrary kidnapping and extrajudicial execution of our people in Equatoria, in Western Bahar Ghazal, and elsewhere in our country. There must therefore be no ambiguity, no denying of EPA and the people of Equatoria's unreserved support for General David Yau Yau, Yau Yau's leadership, regardless of his political affiliation or who he allies with expediently. The people of Equatoria are one with the people of Greater Piboro Administrative Area and with General David Yau Yau's leadership for what is right and in the common good and interest of our people to live in peace, justice, and equality in unfettered democratic dispensation in our country. Sovereignty inheres in the people, our people, in Equatoria, in Upper Nile, in Greater Pibor Administrative Area, and Bahr el Ghazal, and from whom it must flow to give legitimacy to the existence of a state and its organs. It cannot be alienated. Sovereignty cannot be alienated to the hegemonic and tribal conspiracy of SPLM in government. Equatoria and Greater Pibor Administrative Area are behind David Yau Yau to lend the support he needs to effect our country's transformation to a democratic dispensation by and for the people, so that the sacrifices of the people of Equatoria and the people of Greater Pibor Administrative Area are not made in vain. I salute you once more, and I share this podcast of Equatoria People's Alliance. My name is Hakim Dario, the chair of Equatorial People's Alliance. And until next time, may God bless you all. Wish you success in our struggle to resist injustice and bring about freedom, liberty of our people. Thank you.